So he'll be wanting to have a great race and go through to the semi-final with confidence.
And Pedersen has that amazing boat, doesn't he? That amazing boat design with the eagle on the front, and next to him the bumblebee boat, as I like to call it. But they're off already from the start buckets in this men's 1,000 meters. Don't panic when Dorstal doesn't appear to be taking the lead. We've watched him come from way back in the field to cruise through, so not necessarily known for taking a lead out at the front. Bales from Slovakia, he won the B final last week in Szeged, so he's also one to watch in lane 3. But it's very even at the start. The Bumblebee boat of Muir is in the lead at the minute from Austria in lane 5. Pedersen is next to him, but it is Bales in 3 that is also fighting there at the front. But a very even start in this men's 1,000 meters as they are settling in to their rhythm. But it is Timo Muir from Austria that is out in front ever so slightly from the rest of the field, but it's going to be a close one this, Jen, to get those top 5 straight through to the semi-final.
Yes, absolutely. I suspect Mads will have a great finish in the second half. Being a marathon paddler and a 5,000 meter paddler, I think he'll have a lot in the tank for the second half of this race. So keep an eye on him in lane 6. As we can see, Timon Moore from Austria is leading it out, but Dostal looks to be coming back now. He looks like he wants to do a different race plan to last week, and he's not hanging back like he did last week. He was back in 9th place in the A final and only came through in the final 150 meters of that race to claim the bronze. So maybe he's deciding, oh, I'm not doing that this week. I don't want to have to fight my way all the way back from the last position through to the medal position, or here we are to get top 5 in the heat to get through to the semi-final. So there we are, top 6 through. Dostal first, and then we have Slovakia second and Austria third. So very fast 500 meters there, 1:41 the first 500 meters of this 1,000 meters. So Dostal seems to be having a very different race plan this week compared to last week. But look at Pedersen, he looks to be making his way back into contention of 4th place. He's coming strongly at Moore from Austria. He's showing that he wants to place in the top 5 easily. So it's going to be some fight here, I think, for the top 5. But 6th place also is probably hoping to get back into contention at top 5 rather than having to wait for one of those best time decisions.
Yeah, absolutely. Interesting to see Dostal doing a different tactic, but still in the lead, just ahead of Bales from Slovakia. And then we've got the Italian Shreya from Italy over in lane 2, also paddling really well. Pedersen looks like he is closing the gap again on Moore, so that's going to be interesting to see whether they can fight it out. But Dostal clearly not messing around today, not giving any of us a heart attack and hanging back and stretching his lead, with Bales in 2nd place, Shreya from Italy in 3rd, with Pedersen, as you predicted, Jen, now come through Moore and in that 4th place. So Timo Moore still hopeful of getting that 5th qualification spot, but we shall see as they come into the final part of the race. But Dostal looking in complete control and absolutely comfortable as he comes in towards the final 10 or so meters of this men's 1,000-meter race. And it's going to be Dostal that takes the win. Bales from Hungary in 2nd, very close between Pedersen and Shreya from Italy, but I think it was the Italian just ahead of Denmark. And again, a really tight race between Timo Muir and Jorgenes from Canada. So it'll be interesting to see on the photo. We'll have to wait for the photo to finish for that last place that goes directly through to the semi-final.
Yeah, very tight finish there for 5th place. I think Canada, Jordanes may have just pipped more in that final meter, really, but we'll have to wait, like you said, Emma, and check to see. Difficult to see from our point of view here, so close, but very dominant performance there by Dostal. He wanted to show who was boss here this weekend and showing that he doesn't want to sit back, maybe trying a different race tactic. And great race also by Mads Pedersen to come back into 4th place in the final 400 meters of this race.
Yeah, as you predicted, Jen, you really stormed through. I think Timo Muir paid for that really fast first half of the race, and that just meant his tank was a bit empty. But we're waiting to see for official confirmation as to who got that last spot. But it could be that the 6th place also squeezes through as one of the fastest losers. But I can't call that. That is why other people are paid to make those decisions, because that is too close to call. So we'll wait for the official results. We have just one heat left in the men's K1 1,000 meters. It's going to be another cracker, Jen, but let's just get confirmation of heat 4. And there it is. Dostal takes the win, and it was the Canadian that got the 5th spot, and Moore just behind 1/100th of a second.